I bet you guys won't guess who this is. Actually, I bet you will guess that it's Kim, like I did, but it's not. It's Kim's almost 70-year-old mother, Kris Jenner. Something's going on here. This picture is from 2020. Today? How? I want to know how.
69. This woman is 69, going to be 70 in November, and looks like this?
How does Kris Jenner magically turn from looking like a grandma to looking like a 30-year-old woman? How does a 69-year-old mom, a mother of 5, start from looking like her age to looking like Kim's young sister within a day?
Plastic surgery is just plastic surgery and money.
Kris Jenner has had a facelift. But this is not just any facelift. This is a deep plane facelift reserved for the very richest of the rich. Basically, the deep plane facelift is a facelift that involves every single muscle being attended to and lifted, every single nerve.
This crazy transformation of Kris Jenner had people rotating in their beds, sleepwalking, and sleep talking in the night, trying to find out who did Kris Jenner this futuristic magical facelift and how much it cost.
Can someone please tell me where Kris Jenner got a fucking new face from? What in a bloodthirsting frickin' sorcery is this? How did she get this? Who is her surgeon? And how much did she pay?
And when I tell you the witch hunt of the doctor on TikTok was real, I mean, he was found out real quick. You won't believe how much she paid. Now watch this.
We finally know who did Kris Jenner's facelift, and it's not who everyone thought it was. It was Dr. Stephen Levine, located in New York City, and guess how much she paid for it? $350,000.
$350K? Kris, $350K? Let me calm down now. That ain't my money. But that number is real high, just to satisfy the unrealistic beauty standards the society inflicts on us? Now get serious.
This is Kris Jenner right now. What do you notice about her face? No, I'm not talking about the cosmetic procedures. And no, I'm not talking about her being replaced. What if I told you that this is not just a new face, but new identity? This one is a mom, is a legacy, a grandma. This one is a brand. It's a product.
This is what they call brand yourself by doing a new facelift and then start selling your daughter's makeup products to your fans. Look, she's also selling us hair growth peptides like girl. And the comment that made my day is they choose the women with shortest hair in Hollywood to promote hair growth. Like, girl, we're talking about your face, not your short hair. Now, you would think it's only Kris Jenner's facelift that shocked the whole world. But Lindsay Lohan's facelift had the doctors, the surgeons, doubt their career.
I don't know what the F is going on. So Lindsay Lohan in the news looks a lot different and much improved. I personally am stumped here. I don't know what the F is going on because she looks so dramatically different from even just a couple years ago. You know, overfilled, kind of frumpy facial feature. I mean, you know, she's still a beautiful woman, but you know, there are certain things about her cheek that are just more exaggerated than you would typically see. And you know, she has a tired and aged appearance back in 2020, 2022, and then in 2024, her skin looks completely tight. I don't even see any of the nasolabial folds. So I don't know whether she just backed off all the filler, got everything dissolved, if that's the case, and did some dramatic skin tightening, combined with some weight loss, maybe Ozempic. Some really good makeup, Cantapexy for the eyes, because the eyes they're tighter, they look completely different, eyebrows look completely different, the lips, they look smaller and tighter, not as wide as she normally is, the chin looks more defined. This looks like a completely different person, so maybe it's an alien invasion, I don't know, coming in as Lindsay Lohan's new look, you tell me.
You think she got a facelift?
Yeah, sure, I mean, I don't know what the hell she got.
How in the hell does someone look so good in their 30s than they did in their 20s? I understand she was having issues with drugs and substances, but this facelift transports me to the unknown planet because every part of her face was changed, bro.
These are all the treatments I think Lindsay Lohan has had done as an aesthetics doctor working in the industry. Botox, surgical brow lift, upper blepharoplasty, rhinoplasty, some degree of surgical facelift, likely an endoscopic approach, lip lift, lip fillers and veneers. From a skincare perspective, I'd say laser resurfacing and a dermatologist-led skincare routine. And the cost of this, if you combine everything together, would be in the range of $200,000 to $300,000. So a lot of money has gone in to look like this.
Those are definitely many procedures to be done to a face. It looks like at least you can go with when you're going to do grocery shopping. Like, god damn. And Lindsay Lohan had the nerve to say that the reason why she looks like a whole new person is because she drinks chia seeds in water with lemon. Like, girl, you must really think we're dumb or crazy. What? Excuse me?
Lindsay Lohan's publicist just came out and said that she's so flattered by everyone thinking she's looking so amazing. There's no plastic surgery. The secret to her stunning, refreshed appearance is not a facelift. It is drinking chia seeds and water with lemon. Can I just say, this is like when JLo says that the secret to her never changing, constantly youthful complexion is like because she uses olive oil and she eats salmon and she drinks water. I cannot stand it when celebrities do that. Like, I don't think that they need to issue a public statement and announce it, when they've had something done. They're people too, they're entitled to privacy. But if they're point blank ass and you say it's just chia seeds or it's just olive oil, I think that's a terrible example to women. Like, talk about setting unrealistic beauty standards. Like, just be straight up honest with people. Like, say, I got a facelift. Thank you so much for noticing. Don't I look awesome? I paid a lot of money for it. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Would totally respect the heck out of that.
To me, lying is the worst. I would prefer you shutting your mouth up and not saying anything to me other than lies coming out of your mouth. Like, girl, shut up.
You want to know how Lindsay Lohan went from this to this? Habibi come to Dubai. Literally, this is the Dubai effect.
And that, my friends, is what they call an idle mind, is a devil's workshop.
Get ready with me to do one of my favorite hairstyles. Today, I'm wanting to do a voluminous and sleek pony. First, I put some loose waves in my hair to help make the pony look full. Okay. After that, I brush back my hair into a pony at the height that I want. Then I apply the Nexus Slick Stick all over.
Why isn't the wax touching your hair, girl?
I'm obsessed
with
this.
You see this?
Glides on so smoothly without leaving
the wax isn't even touching her hair.
Keeps every hair in place for a
okay.
super sleek look. Today, I'm going for mega volume. So I'm going to back comb the base of the pony to give it a tease. To finish it off, I spray the whole look with Nexus XXL hairspray. This really locks in the volume and gives me a strong, flexible hold. And there you have it, a voluminous, slick back pony.
That video we have just watched together speaks volume to me. First of all, she hates the products. The wax stick did not even touch her hair, but okay, she sprayed little to no spray. Do those products really work? I mean, she hates those products just like she hates the face that God gave her. Talking about hating natural faces, here comes Christina Aguilera before and after. This is a 44-year-old woman who is now looking like a 25-year-old. This is what I'm telling you, millennials are now turning into Gen Z, because ain't no way you're going to tell me these two people here is the same. Is one person. Like, how did we get here? How did we get to a point that a 44-year-old woman wants to look like a 25-year-old? What's wrong with looking like your real age? What's wrong with your natural face that God gave you?
If we take things back to a few years ago, she went through a phase of having too much dermal filler, which gave a pillow face-like appearance, and we could predominantly see this in the mid-face, cheeks and lips. As time went on, a combination of too much dermal filler and an overall change in her weight led to this facial fullness. If we firstly compare her 18-year-old self to now at 43, the main changes I can immediately see are her nose, it's much sharper and lifted. She has more proportionate lips, both in relation to the upper and lower lip, so we can attribute this to filler, and also the dental work as well with veneers. The change in weight in such a short period of time could be attributed to Ozempic use, and I also think she would have dissolved all the filler in her face before then undergoing some surgical treatments. Most notably an upper blepharoplasty to remove excess eyelid skin, and I think an endoscopic facelift.
And this left me with the question of how do they hide the surgery scars? To the point that no one can tell where the stitches are, the scars are, the cuts are. No one can tell that this celebrity got a facelift last week or yesterday. And this is what I managed to find out.
This is my best guess, but I am a double board certified facial plastic surgeon and a deep plane facelift specialist. And I would gander that she has had a deep plane facelift. And people are saying there's no scars. There's scars, they're just really good ones. So how you tell if somebody's had a facelift is you look in front of the ear and you can see she has almost a straight line here. That tragal cartilage that usually protrudes a little bit is blunted, and she has a new crease underneath her earlobe. If we look at a picture of her from a while ago, she used to have a much better defined tragal cartilage with a shadow in front, and that's just more natural tissue.
These Hollywood celebrities are out here getting new identities. They are like, forget about the old me you thought you knew. This is the new me, aka they are promoting unrealistic beauty standards to that's what they're doing. How does someone like Kelly Osbourne, correct me if I'm saying her name wrong, change her identity to a new one within a matter of a week or 2 weeks? Like, girl, when did you get your face done?
This is Kelly Osbourne, and the last time I checked, she looked like this. She had the purple hair, but now she has the purple hair and has a totally new face. Kelly Osbourne then, Kelly Osbourne now.
The question should not be how or when do these celebrities change themselves into new identities. The question should be, why do they feel the need to change themselves into new people, into new identities? Why they feel the need to follow or even create these unrealistic beauty standards? Why people consider these women beautiful after they've got their facelifts done? Like Demi Moore. How did Demi Moore come from looking like she got some slap whooping after a bad surgery to becoming the most beautiful 2025? Like how? It's like saying for you to be considered beautiful, you have to first get your face done. Like, when did we reach here? What standards are we putting out there for the young generation? To the point that Kate's transformation had the doctors thinking that she was AI. I mean, her transformation was dramatic and scary.
Kate Beckinsale. I saw this video and I thought first it was an avatar. I think this is very strange and not a great thing to put out, especially for young people. This is too much. Whatever she's had is too much, and she's painfully thin. This is not good for your skin. Usually this will age you in the face. Now her face looks very, very tight. So to me, she looks like she's had a very probably over tight facelift. One of the very important things with facelifts is to have fat transfer through this area here, so you don't end up flat like she looked. You actually get a lift this way and that way, because as we age, the fat goes in this area and collects around here. As we all know, they're over 50, even over 60. So with her, she looks like she's really pulled flat and back, and I don't think that's a great look. And I also don't think it's great to be that thin and push girls to think that that looks great. To me, she looks like an avatar. She's a beautiful woman. She didn't need to do whatever she's done. Take care.
And this woman had the nerve to say that she's completely natural, never got any surgery done, and women should start bullying her. Like, girl, please. How in the world is a 51-year-old woman looking like this before to looking like a 30-year-old woman who has spent 2 months without eating food because she looks skinny as? Ain't no way that's not plastic surgery, facelifts, fillers, Botox, the list goes on. Now you have the Gen Zs in their 20s trying to change their facial appearances, trying to look more younger. Like, girl, are you trying to look like a 10-year-old or an 8-year-old? Because you already young. And instead of looking like 10-year-olds or 8-year-olds, I guess, these young women in their 20s are looking like they're in their 40s, damn near 50s. A perfect example is this girl called Vanna on TikTok. She was casted on Love Island UK. Take a look at this.
Guys, look at this. This is what fillers can do to your face. I'm pretty honest.
Really? Or are you lying?
I'm not. No. I'm honest as fuck, I swear. How old are you?
I'm 21.
21?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's Vanna from Love Island, and she started getting fillers at 16, and now at just 21, people are saying she looks like she's in her 40s.
Vanna on Love Island is the exact reason why we need to stop telling young women that Botox and filler is preventative. That bitch is 21. And I did some digging. I scrolled to the bottom of her TikTok. She started getting lip injections at the big age of 16, the little age of 16. Honestly, it looks like she was probably getting them before the age of 16. I get having insecurities. I have my own, don't get me wrong. But with age, they kind of go away. And if you're altering your face that much at such a young age, I don't even know what that does to your brain. Like, I don't even want to guess what that does to your brain.
But 21, she said 21, 21 where? I am 33. Y'all need to stop fucking with your faces. Like, stop fucking with your faces. There is an epidemic in this country, and it is filler and Botox. There's no reason for this girl to have this much work done to her face at her young age. Leave your face alone. Leave it alone. Or dissolve it, please. It gets to a point.
Tell me this ain't a 41, 45-year-old woman. This girl started getting her face done at the age of 16. 16, bro. This is sad. This is so sad that a 16-year-old girl feels a need and the pressure to change her face and body that hasn't even fully developed yet. That, my friend, is called self-hate and looking for perfection with the syringes and the needles, only to end up looking worse than how you looked when you had just entered the clinic, hospital, whatever it's called. I guess let's listen to her reason why she looked like that.
You guys, I was sleeping on a feather pillow. I was having an allergic reaction every single day.
The lies are getting more funnier. You mean to tell me a 20-year-old something gets an allergic reaction and is supposed to look like a 40, 50, 60-year-old? Like, girl, stop being delusional. You need to come back to earth. I'm a Gen Z, so for my fellow Gen Zs out there, remember natural beauty is rare, unique, and gorgeous. While facelifts, fillers, Botox give off I got my face done with beast effect. Now don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you go to bed.